glory. So I've been running it and already had a few problems, so I've got to sort it out, then I can finish that video. I've done a few more upgrades to this tractor sledge. We took it out, durability tested it, and whoopsie, I got myself a rear-wheel drive drift car. Check it out. Got these two racing cars ready to race at some point soon. It's getting really cold here in the UK. It's about 0 out there now. 0 Celsius. No idea what that is in Fahrenheit. Can't be bothered to Google it. You can if you want. So I might still go out and run these anyway, but really I prefer RC when it's nice and warm outside. Down here, I've got all the Armour Boost cars. And also the boost conversion kit. So we're going to run it stock, see how they go, then upgrade them. The boost range are basically 2-wheel drive, then later on, and brushed, and then later on you can upgrade them, put in a better motor, put in the full drive conversion. I think it's a good way for beginners to get started in RC. The Mammoth Works car, the car with the 4 hub motors. I'm getting quite a few comments with people saying, when is it going to be back on the channel? Oh! 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 What happened? Whoa! What? Oh!
I was a bit there.
What?
And a bit there.
What? That's made
Oh no! Whoa! It's just falling apart.
That's far from me, man.
Take this away from me.
You can't do anything now. I've got tears coming out of my eyes. This is too much for one day for me, man.
Oh, no. That exploded. Oh. How?
Well, it's made out of that stuff, innit? What do you call it?
Cheese. Oh. Well, we're going to have to get it fixed again. How? I don't know.
3 wheels for your wagon.
Oh, well, I have got adapters so we can run different wheels.
You're broken here.
Oh,
yeah, it is.
And there.
Disintegrated, exploded.
Game over. So the company that made it wanted me to send it back to them so they could investigate what went wrong and fix it. So I sent it back to them, and they don't want to send it back to me now. Tom Lee is supposed to come to our local RC racing club. He's got himself a buggy, he's going to come down, he wants to race against me, and he thinks he can beat me. So here's my buggy, it's the old version. Tom Lee's got the brand new latest version. So I've had to get the latest version as well, because I can't have Tom Lee beating me. Also got one of the fastest motors you can get, fastest servo. Tom Lee, you got no hope. The $10,000 RC car, a lot of comments with people saying no way. Well, the truck is over $3,000. The engine's about $3,000. There's loads of other upgrades on there. It's got 4 of these servos on there. They're like $190 each. You know, not saying it to show off, but when you put a title like that, it gets the clicks. Just had some presents turn up, so we're going to unbox those in a minute. Monster truck. A lot of you guys have been wanting a monster truck update. I have been filming. I've been doing some wrenching on it. I've done a few upgrades on it, a bit of maintenance. I've been filming a video. I'm getting the big wheels back for it very soon. I want to see if I can fit it in this shop on the big wheels. I want to sit here in the morning with my cup of tea and admire my lifelong dream with it sat on its big wheels. Hopefully it's going to fit in there. I mean, it's going to be close. Oh, and by the way, you see these game over graphics? A lot of you guys want to get them for your RC cars. So, I've been thinking, here's my mini monster truck, and I've had some mini graphics made for it. If you guys are interested, I can make some for you guys and put them in the merch shop. I've got a Teespring shop at the moment. I'm going to put a link to that down below. I've already got hoodies and t-shirts and stuff on there. But if any of you guys want stickers, I'll get some of them on there as well. The only problem really is these graphics are quite detailed. So the main body's painted. This here is all wrap, but the trouble is, where it's got all these lightning sparks and all this sort of quite detailed stuff, can you see the line there? So this part here is wrap, and this part here is paint. I'm going to have to make a different colour wrap for every different colour RC car. See, that one there's red. See, look, here we've got some stickers made up. So for blue car, we need a blue background. For red cars, a red background. So I don't really know what the solution is, and there's so many different shades. And even on this one, look, it doesn't really perfectly match. So do I do red, blue, green, yellow, all that lot, or do I come up with a more simple simple version where you don't need a background colour. I don't know. Check this thing out. So a lot of you guys say to me, how do I clean my RC cars? So first of all, I jet wash it down with that. It's probably not ideal. It's not very good for bearings, but I don't have time to clean it properly, so that's how I do it. And then I've got this blower thing here. Just type that into Amazon there. It's supposed to be really a car blower. So after you've washed your car, you can just blow it all off. This blows so much. You'll be surprised how much air comes out of that. Loads more than a leaf blower. A lot more than like a normal compressor air blower. And it's warm air as well. So that dries the RCs really well. I've used it a couple of times. Yes, it works good. Young Max has been out on the channel a few times. He's got one and used it on his. I was so amazed I had to get one. So normally, I put these little update videos, Today in Talbot Shop, TITS. I normally put those on my second channel, More Kevin Talbot. Also on that channel, I do quite a lot of live streams. When stuff's broken, I've got a wrench on it. You know, I fix it up here on my bench. I've got my little iPad thing going on here. I get all the comments on, and it's a good way that I can have a little chat with some of you guys. I get so many comments from people saying, "Oh, it's my son's birthday. Can you send him a birthday video? Can you give him a shout out in a video? Can I call you? Can we chat to you?" And I'm so overwhelmed with these comments that it's just impossible to respond to them. You know, if you think about it, if you get 100 comments a day and you respond to all of those 100 comments and then they respond back, you know, you could get into thousands of comments a day. And, you know, I haven't got time to respond to all that lot. It's just not possible. If it's any of you guys' birthdays, let's head over to the live stream. Say on there it's your birthday, you know, and if I see you comment on there, I'll give you a happy birthday on there. Also, there's sometimes bonus content going on that channel as well. Oh, XRT, the #1 most requests from you guys is, Kev, when is the XRT video? We're here in the UK again. We are late to the party. In a couple of days, there's going to be a video of the XRT. Parcel time. Over here, we've got this big giant box here, and inside this one, I've already had a peek. Video on this coming soon is this great big giant petrol-powered RC car. So this one here is from Fearless RC. I'm going to put a link to that down below so you can have a look. And then video on this is going to be coming up shortly. Oh, it's Christmas every day. The new Armour Creighton 4S. Oh, look at that new fuel tank for the DBXL. Let's have a look. The other one has a hole in it. Look, that's where the hole was. It looks like it's got glue over that as well, but maybe it's going to be okay. Hopefully it's going to be okay. More Christmas. Armour Outcast 4S. So I've got the original Armour Outcast 4S up there, and the Creighton 4S up there. They were one of my favourite RC cars of their class. They were light, durable, parts were cheap. And then they stopped making them. Not really fully sure why, because out of the 3 and 4S platforms, I thought these two were the best. But now, they came out with an even better one. I think they're a bit wider, a bit longer. They got metal gears inside, better drive shaft. So maybe the original ones were just a little bit overpowered and people were breaking them too much. So now they came out with a version 2 that should be hopefully stronger. But I thought the original one was alright anyway. But anyway, if they're going to be better than before, can't grumble. And I feel like I have to cover this topic again. So you get these people here that set up fake me accounts. Surely this is obvious. They want you to message them on Telegram, and they're probably going to empty your bank account. Now guys, this is obviously not me. Some of you guys are still falling for it. I'm getting loads of messages from people saying, Kev, you told me to message you for a prize, blah, blah, blah. Guys, it's not me. You know, some people would say, if you fall for these scams, you deserve it. Now, you know, some of you guys have to learn the hard way. You know, I don't want to see any of you guys get scammed. I mean, how obvious can it be that it's not me? You know, when I see these come up, I block them. I've set up filters to try and restrict as many of these as possible from getting to you guys. I go through all my comments like a couple of times a day, and I block all these accounts, but as quick as I block them, new ones pop up. So, what can I do? You know, some of you guys are going to unfortunately have to learn the hard way. I don't know what else I can do. Look, if you're not sure, just click on the account and you will see that it's not me. Look, there's no content on there. It hasn't got the subscribers that I've got. And also, I am never ever going to message you in a YouTube comment and say that you've won something. Come on, don't get scammed, please. These sort of videos